Hello everyone, we're in the city of Wilmington, North Carolina, delivering those trailers to a Home Depot store. Arrived here at 7 a.m. and they said they're short-staffed and they will unload me only at 3 p.m. So gotta waste another day. Feel sorry about it, but there's a good part. We are near the ocean. City of Wilmington is an ocean port in Carolina. So I thought I'll make my way to a beach, even though it's today is 1st of December. It's kind of cold. Probably not gonna swim, but seeing the ocean is always captivating. So I'll go see. Maybe I find a seafood restaurant. Maybe I just enjoy the beach, have some breakfast, and share this day with you. I hope we find some interesting stuff to do. So let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna drop my trailer. Because I only have weight on the front of the trailer, on front of the landing gear, I gotta be very careful so my trailer doesn't take a nosedive when I drop it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the rear axle is going to be heavier than this, but just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and like release the air from the airbags and see how it stands before I take the truck from under it. So this is the button that releases the air. Let's go see. Now the air is going out. Yeah, you see. So the fifth wheel has detached from the trailer and the trailer is standing. It's not leaning forward. That means we're good to drop it. One last thing I'm going to do before we drive away, I'm going to lock the trailer. This is a trailer lock. It blocks the trailer airline. You hook it like this and then you push the button and it cannot be removed. And if you cannot remove it, you cannot put air into the trailer, so you cannot release the trailer brakes. The trailer brakes are blocked right now and you cannot release them until you take this off. So this will make sure nobody else takes our trailer while we're gone. So now all that's left is to decide where I'm going. There are 2 beaches nearby, pretty much same distance. One of them is Carolina Beach, which is a little bit to the south. Let me turn on the maps. So we are right here. And we have Carolina Beach right here. This is kind of like a city called Carolina Beach, and also the beach itself. And then there's another place I wanted to go, Wrightsville Beach, right here. It's all, actually no, it's just about the same distance. And this one seems to be a lot more accessible by truck. This road looks a lot more wider. Alright, so after considering all the options, I've decided to go to Wrightsville Beach. Carolina Beach is there are more restaurants and more stuff, but it's a city, and I don't think I'll feel comfortable with driving the truck around there and parking it somewhere. I believe it's not very busy because it must be summer city like all the beach cities. But anyway, Wrightsville looks like a more relaxed place to be. So we'll try and go there and see what happens. I looked in Google Maps. It looks like these streets are very narrow around there, with
turn
not
left on Piner Road,
a whole
then
lot of
keep
parking.
right.
Yeah, it seems like the GPS doesn't know there's no left turn here. Yeah, so I'll be driving there and see what happens.
In 1.5 miles, turn right on South Lumina Avenue.
We arrived in the city of Wrightsville Beach. To be honest, I expected the city to be totally deserted at this time of the year. I mean, who else other than a crazy truck driver would go to the beach on the 1st of December? But it seems like it's pretty busy actually. There are cars and there are people, so might have some struggle trying to find parking. I see cars are already parked on the side of the road even here. Have made it to the actual beach.
Turn right on South Lumina Avenue.
And now all we have left to do is to find a place to park, which doesn't look like it's going to be an easy task. Honestly, I thought all this place is going to be empty. It's not at all. There's a parking, but it says compact cars only, and I don't think I fit into that description at all. I could probably squeeze it in there, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. it's pretty tight. Maybe I'll keep driving a little bit more and find the place where it's a little bit wider. Alright, I have arrived. My camera gave me some hard time. It was overheating and I couldn't record the whole way. Truck is parked. Not sure how legal this is. I hope nobody will be bothered by it. Lock it up. Right, gonna find a place to cross the street, probably here. These are the boat docks, and the beach is the other way. Holy crap, this place is so busy. I'm a little confused by those signs that says compact cars only. I don't know if they refer to the whole length of the parking or only those two spots specifically, but it seems like the truck is parked alright. It doesn't bother anyone yet. So I'll go try to have some breakfast first, and then I'll come back and check on the truck, see that it's still here, and then we'll walk to the beach. The beach should be right there behind those houses. You can see all the houses are only on the second and third floor, because the bottom floor is subject to flooding. Like some people have a garage, but I think that's still kind of risky. Yeah, they don't even have a walkway around here for some reason. Public beach access 33. So if we walk down that path, there's going to be the ocean. But I'm hungry, so I'll probably go and get some to eat first. Alright, I made my way to the main street, and for my breakfast I've picked this this place right here. It's called the Workshop. It's a coffee shop and they have some sandwiches and stuff. They have pretty good reviews, so I'll go check them out. Have a nice place to sit outside. Let's go make the order. There we go, my breakfast. Up for a good day. Breakfast is done, and we're heading to the beach now. One reason why I chose Wrightsville over Carolina Beach is because they have a street here, very familiar. It's called Lumina Street. I don't know if you noticed, my company is called Lumina Trans, and every time I tell someone Lumina Trans, they're like, what? And it turns out there is such word in English, and there's even a street with this name. For some reason they don't have any signs, like a street sign, but this hotel is located at 1 Lumina Street, and seems like all these cars are parked here for the beach. I know what these people are doing there. But let's go see. Alright, now I'm gonna get all messed up in sand. Oh yeah, sound of the waves hitting the shore. Oh look, there are people sunbathing here even in this weather. It's pretty cold. It's not cold, but it's not hot either. I believe there are some beautiful views of sunset from the pier, but we're not gonna stay here until sunset. We need to go and get unloaded around 3. Ocean. There's something captivating about it every time you see it. Ooh. I'll take a walk to that pier, see if maybe there's access on top of it. There's probably not, but let's go see. I remember first time I've seen the ocean. I was in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, as I said. That was my first place I lived in the United States, and we kind of knew that the ocean was nearby, but we didn't know where. That's something like the place I was right now, where I left my trailer. Like, we used to work at a store called Food Lion, and like, it wasn't too far. Like, we could see it on the map, but we didn't know, like, back then in 2008 we didn't have like Google Maps to navigate to it. And we didn't know in which direction the ocean was. So every time we had a day off, we would take our bikes and just ride in one direction. Like, there's a crossroad right next to our house, and we would just pick a direction and ride that way until we get tired. So, like, first week or first day off, we went one way and rode for like 1 hour. Realized that the ocean is not that way. Came back the next week again, second day off, took the next direction, rode for about an hour, got tired, came back. Third week, took the third direction, rode for about an hour, got tired, came back. And only on the fourth week we took the fourth and last direction we could take, and the road for like 20 minutes came to a like a little bit of water, like something similar to where I parked my truck right now, where the boats are parked. And then rode over a bridge, another 10 minutes, and then we've seen the ocean. And it was so impressive, this massive of water, and it never stops to impress me even today. Like, I've seen it so many times, but every time I come to a beach, I'm impressed by the immensity of it and the sound of the waves, the color of the water is just amazing. So that's how I had my first contact with the beach, with the ocean. And a few days after, we found out that the place where we rented an apartment had a shuttle service directly to the beach that we could just call, and they would drive us to the beach and then come and pick us up. And well, that's what we did for the rest of the summer. But it was an interesting experience, you know, trying to find it on our own. Yeah, I can see people on top of the shore of the I forgot how it's called, the pier. So we'll probably go and get up there and have a panoramic look at all the beauty around. All right, we made it on top of the pier. Turns out the access is $2. Fortunately, they take cards. Would have been sad if they didn't. But let's make the most out of the spent $2. Usually people pay because you can fish from the top of the pier. And as you can see, most people do just that. And at least they get their $2 worth by catching some fish. And I'm just gonna take a walk. Wow, look at that, whales. I don't know if you can see them. Holy. Might be dolphins, but they're a little bit too big for dolphins. Oh my god. Okay, so this will conclude our visit to the pier. I spent about half an hour enjoying the sun glittering in the water. It's about noon. The wind has intensified a little bit. You can see the white waves got a little bigger. I have half a thought to bring my truck closer and maybe try and go for a swim. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. I tried the water. It's pretty warm, but it's pretty cold outside. Like you can see, I'm wearing a jacket and then a warm layer. But I've seen people swimming. So as long as I have a nice towel and then I run to the truck pretty quick and warm up, I think I should be fine. The problem is I don't have a towel. But I've seen some beach stores open, so I'll probably go and see if they're not crazily expensive. I could probably just buy one and try to enjoy this water on its full. The beach is very busy, as you can see, plenty of people. I thought I was going to be alone. 1st of December, and there's so many people. There's a lady with a kid running around. The kid is barefoot and very lightly dressed. People sunbathing everywhere. Seems like the beach attracts people year-round, no matter what. And pigeons. Wow. I'm walking back to my truck, and I hope it's still there. And I'm in such an amazing mood. I just want to share it with you. It's so beautiful. They have this Christmas kind of decorations, and yet they are in southern style, like crabs and seagulls and pelicans. And it's so amazing. It's a beautiful day. It smells of flowers. An amazing first day of winter for me. Up north in Chicago it's probably snowing and freezing, and here it's just so enjoyable. Amazing. There seems to be a lot of beach access parking, so I can really bring my truck and park it anywhere in one of those spots. And good news, the truck is where I left it 2 hours ago. It's still there. That's great. Now I'm going to drive it back. I walked for like 30 minutes. From there I'll drive it to that parking lot and see if we can go for a swim. Alright, so I'm beach going ready. It's all cold, to be honest. Truck is parked. It seems like you don't need to pay for parking here at this time of the year. The parking is only from March until October, and as I said, today is the 1st of December. The truck seems to be parked alright. I'm taking 3 parking spots, but overall there's plenty, so I don't think it's going to bother anyone. And I think I'm going to be quick too, because it's not very hot outside. But I really want to try and do that. I mean, I see people running and I see people swimming, so maybe if I manage to get at least waist deep into the water, it will be a win already. Because I'm kind of shivering even outside. As I said, the water was pretty warm, but not hot. Alright, here we are. It looks like I've read that backwards. This piece of thing was $21. A little bit disappointing for such a cheap towel, but the more motivation I'll have to get in there. I've asked the lady at the counter if people swim at this time of year, and she's like, not really. People surf in wetsuits but don't swim. So that's all a bit crazy of me. Ooh, sand, it's cold, and the water is even colder. Holy shit. Cold like ice. Ooh, that's crazy. It's crazy cold. I'll take you with me. Whew. Now it's cold when we go for the second time, but whew. Okay, so done it. Wrightsville Beach. I swam here, I froze here. Oh my god, I can barely feel my legs. Whew. Whew. That's it. Wrap myself in the towel and run straight to the truck, warm up. back to the truck. Wrightswood Beach, Wrightsville. That's about it. I don't know if I'll ever have a chance to see it again because it's a remote place. I don't get here very often. But this was a one-day adventure. Swimming, seeing dolphins. Overall I spent like what, $60 for lunch, oh, and the breakfast, maybe 70. But I think it was worth it. Nice adventure for a day. Now we're going to drive the truck back to Home Depot. I still got a little bit of sand in here, but not as much as I could have. Now we'll go ahead and drive back to Home Depot and get unloaded. It is 2:15 right now. Get there by 2:30, and they said they'll unload me at 3, so should be out of there pretty quick. I think getting out of this parking lot on its own is going to be a bit of an adventure.
Turn left on East Salisbury Street.
Let's see how I handle that one. It is definitely not designed to accommodate such large vehicles. This is as close to an ocean as my truck has ever been. Like, I can see the ocean right out of my windscreen. Pretty cool.
In 2.5 miles, turn left on Military Cutoff Road.
After all. Alright, we are out on the road. We'll probably see you at Home Depot. I'm not quite sure how I managed to do this, but my kingpin got in front of my fifth wheel, so I will need to work something out to get it fixed. I'll probably lower my airbags first and see how much more room I need. So again, the magic button, and let's go see. Okay, not good. See, it's hooked on that. I need to go back just a little bit. There we go. Now if I could tilt the fifth wheel that way, it could probably work. And try to get my winch bar. I need it to stay like this, but it doesn't. So I probably need to prop it up with something. Let me go find something like this. I think I can knock off a piece of wood from here and use that. go, finally. Now that was some unexpected adventure. Absolutely for nothing.
Easy, easy. Yikes!
All right, so that was it. For all that, like 3 minutes, I had to wait for 8 hours. They needed 2 forklift drivers and 2 flaggers to take off that stack of trailers. As they say, how many Home Depot workers you need to shoe a horse. Now they're trying to take that stack apart. I'm just gonna go and get my paperwork back there, and I'll be done with the job. So I haven't found the load for today. I got unloaded too late, and there were a few options, but they were not very good. So I'm stuck here for today. I'm just gonna go and take a walk through Home Depot just to kill some time. And it's 5:30 right now. Around 6 or maybe 7 I'll pick some seafood restaurant around here and go have dinner. It's 7 p.m. and I think I'm ready to go ahead and have dinner. It's pretty dark outside already, which is to be expected for winter time. Alright, so this is the restaurant, Cape Fear Seafood Company. I have to say it's not very warm outside. It's rather even cold. I can't believe I've been swimming today. Now I regret I didn't get my winter coat. Alright guys, so I didn't get to record much inside. It was pretty crowded. I didn't want to incommodate other people. Usually people don't feel comfortable when they're being recorded. Overall, it was a very nice dinner. Great seafood, best scallops I've ever had. First time I had good scallops at all. Mussels were just alright, not very good. And the shrimp was good, fish was good, beer was good. Balance 38. I got paid $200 for wasting this day. So I think the balance came up to 0. I spent as much as I made, but I think it was a nice day compared to other days I had to spend in other places. This one was good. So that will probably be the end of it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.